Hey guys, we're back today. We're going to go through another tutorial. I know we've had a lot of questions on the first day of school in regards to Zoom. So, that's what we're going to try to do today is just address some of those concerns, some of those questions that students and parents may have. And we're just going to go through a quick list and some screen recordings to show you the way to use Zoom, some of the features that are available, and some of the things to make your experience just a little more pleasant. First off, we're going to start with the progressive ad. I'm sure you've seen it. It's probably as accurate of a depiction of a Zoom experience for first-timers as there can be. So take a look. Check it out.
All right, so
I'll start.
Oh,
do you want to go first?
no, I don't. You go.
I was just going to be on slide 7, talking about bundling and saving.
Jamie, you're cutting out.
Sorry, I'm late. Hey, whoever's doing that, can you go on mute?
Oh, my bad.
So the first thing that you're going to do is go to zoom.us/download. And what we're going to do when we enter that link is we're going to download the app. Now, if you're using a mobile phone, then you can also go to the App Store, search for Zoom. It's the first result that pops up, and you can also download the app from there. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to sign up for free, all right? And once you sign up for free, then you're going to need to sign in once the app is downloaded. So when you sign in, I would recommend that you use your Google credentials down at the bottom where it says sign in with Google. Now, you can also use Zoom web-based from your browser. Now, most of you are probably using a Chromebook, so we're going to go through real quickly how to install the Zoom app on your Chromebook. You want to go to the Google Play button down at the bottom. After you click on the Play button, the screen's going to come up. We're going to search for Zoom, and as you can see, I already have it installed. You're just going to go ahead and click download, then install, and you'll be ready to go. You do not have to download the app, although I would recommend it. It's going to make your experience quite a bit easier. Once you're in the Zoom app, you're going to have 4 choices. You're going to have an orange button that says New Meeting. You're going to have an option to join a meeting. You're going to have an option to schedule a meeting. And then you're going to have an option to share your screen. All right. So once we have signed in, most of you on the student end are just going to need to join a meeting. Now, your teacher probably sent you that link via email, or they may have sent you a class code. So once you select Join Meeting, it's going to give you an opportunity to enter that class code. All right, if you followed the link, it would automatically take you to that meeting. Now, depending on how your teacher has that set up, you may go to a waiting room and then they may have to accept you in the meeting. Now, in the event that maybe you're doing some group work with fellow students and you choose to use Zoom, then maybe you're the meeting administrator and maybe you want to start a new meeting. So when you do this, all you want to do is click the orange button, start a new meeting, and when you start that new meeting, you're going to get the option to share that link or to share that code with your fellow students who you may be meeting in the group with. All right. As the administrator, you also have other options. There's several options. Number one, on the chat side, you can enable some features that allow your users to maybe give a thumbs up. There's one to clap. But there are several options depending on the meeting host and how they set up that meeting that allow you to control some different features that Zoom offers for interaction. The first issue that we've encountered a lot today has to do with audio. Several of you guys are having issues either accessing a mic or accessing a camera. I'm a Mac user, so I'm going to take you through the Mac side, and I'm also going to give you a quick look at a Chromebook. So on the Mac side, I'm going to go up to, click on the Apple, I'm going to go to System Preferences, and once I go to System Preferences, I'm going to go down here to Audio and Camera. Now on both ends, I'm going to have to slide over and make sure that Zoom is selected in being allowed to access my microphone and my camera. It's almost identical on the iPhone. When you go to System Preferences, still you're going to have to allow Zoom to have access to that camera and the microphone. Another issue that we've had today in regards to microphones is sometimes the hardware fails. One of the most fail-safe methods that we've found is just to unplug that mic from the USB port and then plug it back up, and most of the time it will take off and go again. As a user on the user end, one of the things you're going to be aware of are the different views. Now personally as a teacher, I would prefer that you use speaker view. That way, if I'm speaking or another teacher is speaking or presenting and sharing our screen, that you have the ability to see us in a little larger image than the fellow participants in the meeting that are in the smaller icons at the top. If you choose gallery view and I'm sharing my screen and we're looking at something, it may be hard to see those items as that screen is going to be quite a bit smaller. So one of the recommendations that I would make to students is on your icon, let's set our icon to a picture of you. Just as teachers, we'd like to see your face. Turning your camera on is entirely up to you. Most students have chosen not to, which is fine. However, I would like to see a picture of my student's face just so I can put a face with a name in case I haven't had you in class before or we're unfamiliar with each other, just to give us that familiarity with your face. One of the things that we've also encountered with new Zoom users is that when people first join a meeting, always mute your microphone. It makes the experience so much more pleasant for everyone else. I know, just like the progressive ad that we watched just a couple seconds ago, when you get the feedback from other people's mics or maybe they're using multiple devices, when those things happen, it really provides an unpleasant experience for the user. So always be sure to mute yourself upon entry into the meeting room. And also, if you're the host, there's a setting that you can select that allows you to mute participants upon entrance. The one thing I would give you as far as a recommendation, always treat that microphone and that camera as if they're on or hot. Because you never know when you say something in the moment and not realizing that camera or that microphone's on and it offends someone else. So please be conscious of that. Please make sure that you treat that microphone and that camera as if they are on at all times. Then you can prevent some major hiccups for yourself in the future. But again, that was just a quick tutorial on how to use Zoom, how to download Zoom, how to prevent issues that you may encounter during your Zoom experience. Just another virtual tool that we're going to try to use here at Paintsville Independent to keep our students informed and improve the education process. If you have any questions, have any concerns, feel free to contact me. My email is jason.kenner@paintsville.kyschools.us. I know I can probably speak on behalf of our faculty here that we'd be happy to help you in any way, and we will get back to you in as timely of manner as possible. Thank you, and I hope you had a great first day.